Made conquered by the same people.
Yep.
But today we're gonna conquer this box.
Hello again, it's time for Universal Yums, and today we're doing France. Transition?
We're doing the transition box.
The
Okay.
way you transitioned from
That wasn't good, was it? That sucked.
Okay. Welcome to France. And this is things art, mustard, wine, selling, violets, and silk. Are we gonna get some violets and silk goodies?
Ew.
Here's the book.
A book of the history of France. No.
Okay, and then we'll read. Make
The
sure we
history of
remember
French
to
names.
read the clue on the back for next time.
French names.
So,
Street question.
excuse me. The first thing I have is chips with truffle flavor. I mean truffle. Chips flavor truffle. So it looks like white chips with black chips.
Natural flavor.
So this is what these are. These are interesting.
Apple of the earth.
Okay.
That's what they call it. And tell her about potatoes.
Okay, so let's see. Where is that? Okay. Oh, see, it doesn't say this is truffle on it, but it is truffle. Okay. Sabelle black truffle chips. Of course you've had potato chips before. How about potato chips made with lightning? Prepare yourself because according to an old fable, these chips carry a bit of shock value. Legend has it that long ago, a farmer saw a bolt of lightning strike the ground at the roots of a tree. In the exact spot, a strange dark patch of mushrooms grew. His pig ate one of the mushrooms and survived, so the farmer decided to try some as well. He went on to have 13 children with his wife, which led to the belief that the mushrooms, called truffles, had life-giving powers. These supposed powers, along with their exotic flavor and aroma, made black truffles extremely popular among the French noble classes. Today they're still considered a delicacy, and for good reason. Unlike other mushroom species, the black truffle can only grow on living trees and plants, forming a symbiotic, helpful for both sides relationship with their roots. While truffles may be known for giving life, we guarantee these chips won't survive very long. Truffles taste like dirt.
I don't like truffles or
They
mushrooms.
taste nasty like dirt. Okay, let's go on.
Okay. So these are cheese and herb potato chips from France, made in France, natural flavor. I think also sour cream.
Okay, so here we go.
I'm only saying this stuff because I don't know how to pronounce any French words. Well, I know a few, but I can read them. I just can't say them out loud.
Here's on the first page.
I'm not learning their language just so we can do our boxes.
Yeah.
Okay, creme fraiche and herb chip. Brett's creme fraiche and herb chips. Forget the expensive Valentine's Day dinner reservations. Everything you need for the perfect home-cooked meals in your hands. Let's explain. You see, in France, pretzels and cheese puffs are considered aperitif, a type snack meant to be served only before or between meals. Potato chips, on the other hand, are viewed as a side dish that's meant to complement the main meal. For example, you might see potato chips being served with roasted meat or fish as part of a perfectly balanced dinner. Potato chips even have their very own aisle in French grocery stores separate from pretzels and popcorn, where you can find every variety of potato chips imaginable. Talk about perfect. We tried half of the potato chip aisle before settling on our favorite flavor, creme fraiche and herbs. Covered in creme fraiche, the French version of sour cream, and sprinkled with parsley and dill, these chips would be delicious for any dinner, Valentine's Day or not.
Cybele 2. Probably cheese.
Mouse flavored.
Ew, mouse flavored
No,
chips.
just kidding. There's a
Ew.
mouse on it because it's cheese
Is it
flavored.
ratatouille?
Ratatouille is not. No, it's not ratatouille. That's from Brazil.
Okay, here we go.
Cybele snap tube with cheese. Imagine if you still had leftovers from the holidays sitting in your fridge. Okay, some of us might not need to imagine this. Let's just say there'd be a thick layer of gray mold covering your Tupperware, and a stench so foul you'd wish for a stuffy nose.
Ew.
Now imagine a whole room filled with your moldy food. Well, stop imagining, because that's exactly how one of the most famous French cheeses is made.
Ew.
German epicurious is a soft ripened cheese known for its decadently creamy texture and its not so delightful odor. The cheese wheels are rinsed with brandy and aged in deep caves for a minimum of 6 weeks, resulting in a smell so pungent it's
Ew.
banned from French transportation.
Oh, gross.
Just be thankful we spared you the stench and went for a cheese snack that's slightly less smelly, but still has all the bold flavor that French cheese is famous for.
Gross.
Ew.
I didn't want to eat the
Remember
maggot
the
cheese.
maggot cheese?
Yeah.
I started talking about it as soon as you were talking about it. I didn't.
Don't shout when you're next to me.
Okay, so I got 2 little red cakes. One.
Odin felt lonely, but there's a guard right behind him. He just didn't see it because it was on his blind side.
Oh, how's the guard gonna help him not
Are
feel
these
lonely?
expired?
Who's at
Yeah.
our side?
No, that's
Oh
when
no,
they
that's when they made them. Okay, August 8th. Okay.
they were made them.
Okay, let's see.
There's a kitten playing with the wires.
Get out of the wires, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Isn't it Ray?
Yeah, it's
Are these
red.
fruit-filled hearts? They don't look like hearts. That must not be it. Oh, here they are. Is that?
That looks like it's
Different. It's just not the right shapes, but okay.
It's fat too.
Rollier raspberry Madelines. Quick, think of a pastry from France. Did Madelines pop in your head? That's not surprising. Not only are the shell-shaped cakes undeniably French and cute, they also come with a charm and history. A few histories actually, since there are several versions of the story. Some say a royal servant named Madeline Palmer first made the cake, which was later named after her by King Louis the XV. Others say the cake became famous in 900 when it was eaten by French pilgrims traveling to the Apostle St. James burial site. Regardless of the actual origin, we're just thankful they were created. And lucky for you, this classic French cake receives a major upgrade. Fresh raspberries are folded into light and fluffy batter to create an unmistakable rose hue and delicious fruity flavor. While we don't know who deserves our appreciation for Madelines in general, we know exactly who can thank for those ones. Rollier, the oldest artisanal bakery in France. So they look the same except they don't have the shell-shaped lines on them. They failed.
Okay. Maybe it got too fat.
Yeah.
Robin and Mew Mew epic fight. That's not Robin and Mew
You're
Mew.
looking for your treat and never took it out.
Look at what Dan, you didn't pick anything out, yeah.
Hi, Meaty.
Okay, I found the basil pesto.
Oh no.
Filled crepes.
Really? Ew, that looks so gross. Crepes with basil pesto flavored
Well, you can make them
filling.
any flavor you want. If there's not
I
sugar
know.
in them, they don't have to be
It's
sweet.
just weird. They probably put sweetness in there too, though.
Okay.
They might be good.
Gavott's crispy crepes filled with basil pesto. Love is in the air this month. It still the smell of burnt crepes. At least in 1882 it was. According to Gavott's, the company that makes these crepes, the origin of their crispy pastries comes from a young crepe maker working in Quimper, France. As the story goes, the crepe maker noticed a beautiful girl strolling into the crepe shop and was instantly smitten. He couldn't keep his eyes off her and forgot about his crepes, burning the entire batch. Needless to say, the owner of the shop, a woman named Mrs. Cornick, was less than thrilled with the situation. Instead of throwing them away, she rolled them up and served them to guests, calling them lace crepes. Customers absolutely loved them, and so did Mrs. Cornick, who sold a recipe to the Gavott's company. Today, they still use the same hand-roll technique as the young crepe maker, but you'll find one major difference. In this recipe, the crepe is filled with savory fillings. This may sound a bit unusual, but it's common in France. When we tried this basil pesto stuffed crepe, it was a head-over-heels kind of filling, one that seems to be pretty common when it comes to these crispy yums.
They look
Wait,
like
is it
kind of
crepes or crepes?
crepes.
Crepes.
They look
How
kind of
many
like.
times did I have to say crepes?
That's many times.
These look
it's
like
in here.
combos almost.
I'm sorry, guys. You turned me off. Yeah, I think with a certain accent mark, it is crepes, but it's supposed to say crepes this time
It's supposed to
around.
be crepe.
No.
Creepy.
Creepy. I'm so sorry. See, I told you guys I didn't know French.
French pellets butter cookies. Ooh, it looks like a crumpet.
Yeah, it does kind of look like crumpet.
Good. Let it. You should have stopped me while I was reading so you could have corrected me. Now I was
Why's
gonna
your
laugh
comb
at
on
me.
the table?
I have no
Because
pockets.
it's a yum.
I must put my stuff
French
away.
palettes, butter biscuits. Let's all just take a moment to say merci to Western France. Why, you ask? Well, without the region, there's no way this month's box could ever exist. The western part of the country has given the world crepes, Madelines, pound cakes, and one of the most famous gems of all, butter pellets. These may look like ordinary shortbread cookies, but as you'll soon find out, they're far from it. Their delicate flavor, crumbly texture, and touch of saltiness make them extra special. And that's all thanks to one delectable ingredient, butter.
Butter.
Not just any old butter. This is 100% pure French butter made from fresh cow's milk.
French butter.
It's the pride of Western France and a staple that's baked into all their signature treats. These cookies highlight the ingredient perfectly, and with one of the highest butter percentages out there, 27% to be exact. You butter believe they're delicious. Ouch. My voice kept echoing off the book.
My ears keep crackling whenever somebody's talking. It feels like a crackling sound around it.
Okay.
Like I'm
Nor
listening through a
Peach.
phone or
Oh no,
something.
it's violet flavored chocolate again.
Oh no.
Oh gosh, what? We got these couple of these kinds before they're gross.
What a pretty package, though.
Yeah, and it's just. Okay.
I don't imagine eating a violet would be very tasty.
Hair finally stopped growing out of that mold.
Ew.
Hi.
Mine doesn't have anything on it right now because I picked it out.
Okay, let's see.
I picked it out. It hasn't grown back yet. I'm not gonna show you guys my mole.
What was it?
It says that in
There it is.
We're gonna show you great crepe failure of
Klairs
2018.
Violet dark chocolate bar. What's better than chocolate and flowers on Valentine's Day? Both of those things rolled into one. And these aren't any old flowers, they're violets. You've heard the poem about roses being red and violets being blue, but it turns out they're also delicious. While you don't see violets very often in the US, you will find them almost everywhere in the city of Toll House, where the flowers have been grown since the 19th century. Each February during the violet's peak blooming season, the city hosts violet fairs and markets to celebrate its favorite flower. What makes the little blossom so special? The violet of Toll House has anywhere from 30 to 40 petals, all layered around a white heart center, and is known for its exceptionally sweet aroma. It's used in everything from candles and soaps to sweets and mustards, and of course chocolate. You should only give this bar away to someone truly, truly special, which means you should probably just give it to yourself. Don't give it away, it's
I thought
gross.
violets didn't have much scent. I guess those ones do.
The taste is disgusting. It tastes like soap.
I'm special, but not in a good way, guys.
I'm pretty sure you've told me that violets don't have much
They
scent.
don't. Yeah, I've had violets before. Maybe they have better violets though.
Better violets in France.
The candy bag.
Lavender smell good.
There's a shitty cat claw.
1, 2,
on the
apple
table.
dipper!
Oh no, not apple dipper again. The apple dipper incident. You'll have to make your vlog and tell them about your incident.
This is gonna be the crepe failure of 2018.
Oh, these are butt hearts.
Butter?
Or maybe a peach. No.
Look,
Whoa.
look, that's
If
the.
you turn a heart up, so these are, 3 of them count. I just picked up one, but
Okay,
this one and this one are also.
okay. Assorted flavor butts.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh! You just put a butt on the table!
Oh, darn. Ew.
That's where we eat our food! Someone wipe it down! Cubely fruit-filled hearts. Want to celebrate Valentine's Day like the French? First you'll need to buy some roses. Be careful what color you choose because in France each color carries a very different meaning. White roses mean you're just friends. Pink roses show you're interested but not quite in love yet. And red roses indicate that you're passionately in love. Want to celebrate Valentine's Day like the French but without the roses? We've got an idea. Give away these adorable hearts instead. With the tangy apple flavor, crunchy candy shell, and gooey fruit jam center, there's a whole lot to love about these bite-sized yums. The best part, they come in the same colors as French roses, white, red, and pink. Choose your color carefully, and then give away a bit of sweetness and your true romantic intentions.
Yeah, Jack, this one's to give the red ones to everyone.
Jack Harkness, shut up. Mwah.
Twinkies, basically, right?
I can't smell them.
Or they, what do we call it? Pound cake?
I think it's this thing, right? Yeah. Rollier Almond Financiers, or however you pronounce that. We only have 2 words to describe this next jump. Pure gold. While these golden cakes have a rich history, their story starts from humble beginnings. In the Middle Ages, French nuns working in the Visiting order dedicated their lives to visiting the sick and the poor. Often they brought tiny cakes with them to give away. Turns out the nuns were sitting on a gold mine. In the 1800s, a pastry chef named Lassagne adapted the nuns' original recipe and started bringing in the dough. His bakery was located in the heart of France's financial district, so hundreds of hungry financiers, bankers, stopped by before and after work, all looking for a sweet snack on the go. Lassagne baked almond cakes shaped like gold bars to appeal to his financially minded customers and to fit conveniently inside their soup pockets. He named his rich almond cakes financiers after his wealthy banker friends, and today they're one of French's major success stories, with a moist, springy texture and sweet, nutty flavor.
Just go get the baby.
We reach
Snoopy!
deep into our
Snoopy,
pockets
leave the baby
for
alone.
these. As the saying
Snoopy,
goes,
go.
money can't buy you happiness, but one bite of
Go get in
these
the bathroom.
almond
Oh, the door's shut.
financiers will sure
get in the
get you
bathroom.
close.
I could never love a cat that acts like that.
Get in there. Go on.
Oh no, the camera's on
Get
my
in the bathroom.
eye.
Good boy. You know the drill.
This video is going to be pretty long.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what next.
Bye.
Race to boo! The bull boo. Okay, some kind of weird strawberry things.
He says, eat chocolate.
You'll
Okay.
die if you eat chocolate.
Bull strawberry bonbons. Some snacks are good and some snacks are good. At least that's how the French describe this one. The word bon means good in French. Think bon appetit and bon voyage. Put 2 bons together as they got somebody doubly good. This chewy yum. These strawberry bonbons are made by Veriqueen Confiture, the largest family-owned candy company in France. There's a reason their treats are so adored. The family has spent more than a century refining their candy-making skills. In 1912, George Verkin began selling pastries and baked goods in a small shop. 40 years later, he shifted his focus to making only candy, which turned out to be a good decision. After generations of continuous improvement, Verkin had created the impeccable ingredient bon. Yes, that's right, we slipped an extra bon in there. They're just so good. Okay. Bag. We got a bonbon bag.
I think it's. Here you go. Okay, Klaus caramels with chestnut cream. Did I mess up again?
No, I just thought it's funny how you rolled it. I can't roll letters or...
Okay.
Can't read French? And just think again, because you just did. Chestnut comes from the old French word chastain?
I don't know.
I told you I don't know French. Well, that might be the only French word you know. It's enough to get you by during autumn in France. From October through November, hundreds of chestnut festivals are held throughout the country, where the golden brown nuts are still roasted, deshelled, and devoured by the thousands. For hundreds of years, chestnuts were a trusty staple of French cuisine. During hard times in France, entire villages relied on the starchy fruit to survive. Turns out they're onto something, as chestnuts are known to aid digestion and boost the immune system. These treats have all these benefits, plus a unique flavor combination, caramel and chestnut. Now that's something we can really sink our teeth into. And in the case of these caramels, keep chewing and chewing and chewing.
Okay, that's a good
The
goodie.
Yum Bag.
Look at the Yum
It
bag.
contains
We
a
got
hand.
a hand in the Yum bag this time. Ew.
Didn't know they ate hands in France.
I guess they do. Like
Here's
Holmes in
yeah.
France.
I'm sorry.
Green things.
Where's the entertain?
Does that mean next week's gonna be Ireland?
It's I don't know.
Kubli verbena candy. What's the first thing that comes to mind when we mention leafy greens?
Spinach.
Tree.
Probably salad, and definitely not candy.
Ew.
Well, get ready for a sweet spin on your least favorite food
Do you think
group.
you're ready for it?
This little green delight is flavored with verbena, a popular European plant that's known for its light lemony flavor. Though verbena originally came from Spain,
Do you think you're ready
it was eventually grown in France to be used for perfume making.
It looks disgusting. Yeah.
It's still used as a scent, but more and more it's being added into French cuisine. The leaves give meat dishes a lemony lift, but the flavor really shines when it's paired with sweet fruit courses and desserts. Case in point, these delicious hard candies. With a delicate sweetness and light floral notes, this crunchy candy transported us right to a lush green oasis. If all greens were like this, we'd have no problem eating our vegetables.
Ew.
I like vegetables, but I don't
Verbena-
think I'd like that.
They use verbena in perfume.
Yeah, that's what it said.
I couldn't imagine eating that nasty stuff. Okay, look, there's a clue. And then
No
we'll eat
clue.
something. And then we'll eat something.
Do you think you're ready for it?
No.
Grab a hat and mittens because it's about to get colder. Where the castles are taller and the forests are older. You won't need hot and mulled wine. We've got better yums in store. Creamy fudge, chocolate plums, and oh so much more. What in the heck is that one?
I don't know.
Can you guess which one it is? Let us know in the comments. Okay, let's eat something. Well, we can eat the verbena.
What was that, Thor?
Oh, I don't know. We're gonna all bite into this. and
No!
pass it around. Hey, Thor, where do you think our next box should be from?
I think our next box should be from Norway.
Okay, the green things, this.
We can't eat this because there's only two.
We can share it.
Oh wait, no, there is three. Never mind.
There's two, I think.
We
That
can
one's
try
the raspberry.
this.
Okay, so what potato chips were these? The herbs?
The sour cream and
Okay.
cheese.
I would have said bleh if you chose truffles.
Chose the what?
Truffles. It looks just like the chips you can get at store for like letters, squirters. I mean, what do we call it?
Truffles?
Ruffles and Laura Scudder. There you go. Half moon, full moon.
Egg moon.
Yeah, egg moon.
Hey,
Okay.
man.
Yeah. Ooh, that's really good.
They're salty though. It's good taste. Oh, but almost a buttery taste, but I get a salt packet. Pretty good, such as the salt.
Just
Buttery soft.
really
And
good.
It tastes like real herbs instead of the fake stuff they make up on the other chips.
Because it is. That's what it says.
Okay, so if you liked our video, please give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments what snack you would eat. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Bye.